I just finished week 11 eating low carb in my 50s, and I will tell you what I did to lose 20 pounds. 20.8 pounds so far since day one. Monday 77. It has taken 77 days to lose 20.8 pounds. This last week, week 11, I lost another 2.4. Stick around, I will tell you what I did. If you haven't watched my channel before, my name is Amy, and I am on a mission to lose 50 pounds in my 50s. So I'm eating low carb. I have a lot of shorts on the channel that show you what I've eaten leading up to today, and a few other videos about grocery shopping. Please stick around. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. But I will tell you what has been, I think, the two biggest factors, actually, make that three. This is not scripted, guys. This is real life. Three things that I have done that have let me lose 20.8 pounds so far. So the first thing is eating low carb. Cutting out that sugar. Don't get me wrong, I like cake just like everybody else, and I like cookies just like everybody else, but I have managed to eat some cookies, eat some cake, and lose 20.8 pounds, and it is not a gimmick, guys. Eating low carb, whenever you're faced with a meal and you can't eat low carb, my deal is I will eat half of what I normally eat. Now, given that's one meal or one day or a couple days, the rest of my week, the rest of those days, I am eating low carb. No exceptions. And that is what has allowed me to eat the wedding cake as a get, eat cookies, and I eat half a piece of wedding cake, or one cookie instead of two, or one scoop of ice cream instead of two. And guys, it works. You will see videos, the shorts that I have up on my YouTube channel that will show you everything I have eaten. I think I went through, I don't know how many days, 60 days maybe, of everything I ate every single day. And boy, there are some odd meals, and I'm just eating to get full and to move on to the next part of my day. I am not making a big deal out of eating low carb. I'm eating, make my hunger go away, moving on with the day. The second thing I think has made a huge difference is fasting. And you cannot start fasting from day one. You need to build up to it, get your body used to that, and then you'll start noticing when mealtime comes around that you're not as hungry as you used to be. And when you start noticing that is the opportunity to see if you can maybe go an extra hour before you eat lunch, or go an extra hour before you eat dinner. I typically have gotten to the point now where I don't eat breakfast at all. Breakfast is my favorite meal, but not at breakfast time, if that makes sense. I love to have breakfast at dinner time. Sometimes at lunch, I will cook scrambled eggs, protein, a fat, and I will eat avocado like ice cream. If you know, you know. You find that really good avocado, and it's like eating ice cream. Put some salt and pepper on it. It is so creamy, delicious. I have eaten scrambled eggs and avocado for lunch many times. Fills me up, can move on with my day. But the fasting, I don't think people realize. I think it gets a bad rap sometimes because people consider it, you're starving yourself, which is not really the truth. Your body is fasting. Yes, it's not eating correct, but it's still getting energy. It's getting energy from stored fuels. You'll burn through some carbohydrates first that you have stored. Then you get to fat that you have stored, and your body switches over to start using those for energy. Now, I will say again, don't start doing it right away, because it will be aggravating, and you will get really tired. You'll get hangry. So start off slow. Eating low carb, fasting. I'm going to do, I think, some other videos about fasting. I'm working on one now, and maybe do a series for what I do. And it's not a complicated thing, guys. It's really not. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I want to get some of those out and share with you what I do. Maybe I'll go through a whole day's worth of my eating again and start publishing those some, and include something in there about fasting. So 1, low carb, 2, fasting, and the third thing is consistency. You really have to be consistent about the low carb. If you've given your body sugar one day and none the next, and sugar one day and then you skip 2 days, you're constantly going up and down. You really have to stay consistent and trust that that is going to help you lose weight. I've lost 20.8 pounds in 77 days. That was 77 days. I was going to live and eat regular food. I still got to participate in lots of things, celebrations, birthday parties, weddings, cake, ice cream. You just have to stay consistent. So if you got 7 days in a week, you're not consistent for one day, but you just don't make it quite so bad, eat half. It's not quite as bad as it was. You have the other 6 days that, if you're staying consistent, will still count towards eating right and losing weight at the end of the week. So just stay consistent, and you will lose weight. Your body really has to get used to a different way of eating. You know, I'm in my 50s and had a lot of years prior to this that my body is used to eating not low carb. So just give it time. You will start seeing results. Just stick with it, just like I have. Thanks for watching. That's all I got for you today. I am going to get home before it starts pouring in here, and I will see you next week.